Hey, good morning. This is Basket Case Mama, Fab Finds, and welcome to a haul video. This is our fifth video of the year, and this is actually part two of the fourth haul video because it was a lot of stuff and it was a little bit longer, and I want to try to keep them under 30 minutes. So this is going to be part two of that video. So thanks for watching. I hope you see some things that you maybe haven't seen before, and I appreciate you being here. A little bit more time. All right. So these are a pair of Paige jeans. There's the tag there. And we looked these up in the store, my daughter and I. It's Hollywood Hills, the brand. The name of this. And these do have like a boot cut. Boot cut, flare are in now. Straight legs are kind of out. I paid up for them at $13.49 because this was the expensive thrift store. We have a very expensive thrift store here in New Jersey. I have lots of thrift stores to choose from in probably a 40-minute radius and a couple antique stores, which is cool. And they all vary. There's the little thrift, there's the Goodwills, there's Salvation Army, and then there's the expensive thrift store, which is related to Savers if you're in an area that has a Savers. Ours isn't called that, but we have three of them in the neighborhood. But one of them is in an expensive area, and so this came from the expensive area, But I saw Paige before, and I kind of didn't bother with it because I didn't think. But actually, according to online sales, these will sell well, and they sell decently, and they sell for decent money. So Godspeed to them once I get them listed. But I believe they were over $50. So we'll see how it goes. It's got to be over $30 or I'm going to be disappointed. And it won't be the first time. Certainly I learn from my mistakes, But if you don't try, you don't learn things. That's it. And, I honestly, everybody has things that they take a loss on. They pick it up. It's got a stain. It's got a hole you didn't see. Not bad at holes. I can repair most things. I picked up a pair of bird dog pants that were thrashed really bad, and they were the first pair that sold. I have two more pairs that didn't sell yet. The ones that are in good condition, but those sold really fast, and they were priced decent, but they were not in great condition. They had stains all over them, but they're a brand that people like. So sometimes they'll sell even if they're messed up, but mostly they don't. So this is a Blankets and Beyond Lovey. It's a little elephant. It's all fleece like the other one was. And probably bread and butter. $15 or so. Here's another Lovey. And these were also all 50 centers, I think. This is a Just One You by Carter's. It is a curly lamb. It's holding the blanket. I'm going to say, and it's got stars on the bottom, I'm going to say this is probably more in the 20 to 30 range. Carter's, a lot of these holding the blanket ones that are Just One You do really well. I'm going to try to pop up the actuals when I do this. We'll see how it goes. Maybe it'll work this time. I don't even know why it didn't work last time, honestly. Expert I'm not at videography, but you got to learn. So this is a cute little long-armed monkey. I always like the long-armed monkeys, and actually they kind of sell pretty decently for me. This is Midwood Brands, and I think I had another one like this that did sell. But anyway, probably 15 to 20. It was 50 cents, so I'm not going to complain. This is a Kelly Toy. It's a Kelly Toy Baby one by the sounds of it, but it doesn't say Kelly Toy Baby on it. It's just Kelly Toy. He's a bunny, of course. He rattles. He has crinkly ears. I'm going to say probably 15 to 20. I know, I keep coming too close to the camera. So these things here are things that I picked up at the private pick that I did. So this is a vintage Christmas card, and he's got feathers for a beard. This is ephemera. Anything that's paper is considered ephemera. And then I picked up this. I think I have two of them. I don't know where the other one is right now, but it's one of those honeycomb kind of table setters, vintage from Taiwan. It's got the original paper clips. It's new in the package. This is probably upwards of $30 by itself. And I'm not sure about the card. I picked up a few cards, but this one I just thought was cute with the feathers. So I have to do some more research on these, but I did look these up, and I believe it was over $30. And I was very surprised at that because I'm going to say I paid probably 50 cents for them. So this is a vintage ashtray. It's got a copper glaze. It's made in Taiwan. Some ashtrays do really well. If you happen to see the McDonald's one from the restaurant, pick that up. They sell really, really well. But this was $3.99. Advertising stuff does. I just thought it's pretty. It's ceramic. It's in really good condition. I love the kind of iridescent, shiny coppery on it. I'm going to say probably $25, $30. My guesses are usually not so off, but sometimes I'm like in another realm because it happens, you know. So again, this is from the expensive thrift shop. These were $12. These are Sebastian McCall jeans. These are straight legs, and they're a terrible size, but they are made in the USA. So the thing about jeans, designer jeans, made in the USA, California better. A lot of them do very, very well, but look them up because you never know. We did look these up in the store. They were over $40 sold. So we'll see how long and they had a decent sell-through rate. When I say decent, that doesn't, you know, they're not bad. There's things that, like, there's 1,000 listed and, you know, 3 sold. Don't do that to yourself. If you can find things that there's more sold than there are listed, definitely you need to look at them because those are great. But those are few and far between. But there are some brands that do really, really well that way. And sell-through rate's still my nemesis. But this is Miu Muse. I know it's not Miu Miu. That would be very good. But this is Miu Muse. And again, brands that I never looked at. When I take my daughter with me, she's so funny because she knows. If she didn't hear of it, she needs to look it up because the ones you don't hear of are the ones that are usually something decent. And so she's gotten really good. And again, these are tiny. They're button fly. But they have the wide kind of barrel kind of leg, which is very in style right now. And they're cargo. Don't ask me why the barrel leg's in style because it's crazy, but I'm going to say this is probably a 28. It's a small, it says. So, and I believe that she said these were selling for $45 to $50. So, go figure. And they were at the expensive thrift store. So again, they were probably around 12. Oh, these were only $9.50. A bargain. A bargain. It's hard to imagine. So this sweater is an Anthropologie brand. It was $9, but it was 25% off day when I bought this one. I think that they might all been 25% off day. That makes me feel better. This is a medium, but the brand is called Moth. It's just this teeny little tag that you're not going to be able to see properly. Can you see that? Moth. And it is an acrylic knit. It's got some pockets on the front. It's actually super cute. I'll back up a little bit. There you go. There you go. So, and I looked this up in the store, and I want to say it was selling for around $80 pre-owned. Now that could have changed since I looked it up because, you know, that was days ago. But, you know, over 50 anyway. So, a good deal. This is a little wood duck. He's made in Shanghai. He's got all the carved wings. He's super cute. I'm going to say probably around $20. It might be a little bit more. I sold some teeny, tiny ones, like 6 of them in the package, similar to him, different colors for, I want to say 30, which was really good. I'm always surprised when things work out. So this was $3, but they were at the expensive thrift shop, but 25% off. And this is Bugle Boy, and it's made in the USA. It is, I think, polyester. Yeah, imported polyester. From where? Delaware? Isn't that where they make it? At DuPont? like they did when I was a kid. But it's kind of got that cool Art Nouveau, funky. It's also red, white, blue, a little bit of everything going on there. But it's very cool, and it's red as a base. Red does well all the time. I'm gonna guess 15, maybe 20, but nothing crazy. And this is a teeny tiny little Squishmallow. And he was, I think, 25 cents. I just thought he was cute. I like to pick up little ones because little things like this, because sometimes I can get a bunch of them together and sell them as a lot. So I'll put him with those and see how it goes. I rhymed, I know, crazy. So excuse me, I'm stepping out of frame for a moment to grab the other bag. Stay. How we doing? Oh, a couple more minutes. Let's see how many we can do. So this is a Lammy. Look at the belly button. I know, this is just crazy, right? And it has a Union label on it. It's not a brand. It's the Commonwealth of Pennsylvania Union label, which is interesting. And he's got a terry cloth tie in a rainbow color. So I'm guessing these were all, again, in the 50-cent group, I think. Probably, oh no, he might be from the, he was washed. He's around $1 probably because he came from the pick. But I'm gonna say probably he will go for maybe $20. I'm guessing. I'm really guessing. So anyway, this is a Fable. You can always tell the Fable ones, vintage again, because he's got the like weird side eyes, the weird side eyes. So he's a raccoon, 1995, Fable Toys, yeah, 1995. So he's vintage 1995, and he is probably going to be bread and butter, 12 to 15. This is another, this is Swib. This is from the private pick. You can tell he hasn't been brushed out yet. See how when you wash them that it gets all kind of, when you hand wash it, the fur sticks together a little. But when you take the little brush, I'll show you because I actually have it here. It's got some stuffed animal hair in it, but when you brush it a bit. See, this is brushed. This is not brushed. See how it's all stuck together? But just do that a little, and it fluffs right back up. So you look so much better brushed. Get a pet brush, fixes them right up. So again, I'm gonna say bread and butter because he's little. I don't know much about Swib. It's 1984. He was made in Korea, but I'm gonna say bread and butter. This is a Hammerbest. He was Valentine's Day. He's a little late. Lion. Hammerbest, most of them are bread and butter. I'm sure there's exceptions to every rule, but 12 to 15. And he was from the 50-cent plush place. Here's that second Mione deer. There was one in my first video. They're by Aurora. One of the good things to put in is realistic or lifelike in your listing. They tend to do well. He's laying down, and I want to say it was like $20, maybe 25 for them. I like them. They're cute. This is a Slumber Time Bear, Cabbage Patch. I do believe them hens are vintage or semi-vintage. Let's see, it does have the Care Bear tag. Care Bear. He's not too old because he's got the code, but he is vintage because, they have barcodes. They're not old. But he's 2003, so he is a little older. But he's cute. And he doesn't have the weird Care Bear face. Do you know what I'm talking about? The ones they like are from China now that are in like claw machines and stuff. They have the weird like sideways looking faces. They're strange looking, yeah. You can tell they're more new. So again, this is a pair of Free People. I only find Free People in sizes for people that are a size 28-inch waist. Now, I'm not picking on you 28-inch waist people, because yes, once upon a time, I had a 28-inch waist. It's been a long time. I was like 16 or 17, but still, yeah, it's a good thing if you can do it. But these are Free People. They're just straight leg jeans, but they're in good condition, and I'm going to say they're probably going to be $25, $30-ish in that area. And this is a kitty cat hand puppet. Strange, right? There we go. And he is 1983 Dakin, San Francisco. Look at that pudgy face. And I want you to know, yesterday when I was talking to my neighbor, the kid next door, I don't want to call him a little boy because he's kind of almost grown up. He's like 14. He has been helping out with taking the dog for a walk and things, and doing heavy lifting for me if I need it with the inventory stuff. He helped me put some boxes away the other day. He's been sweet. And he also did the snow removal, because of course it snowed while my husband was away. So he's great, he's sweet. And we were chit-chatting, and this cat looked just like that. Went walking by our house with the pudgy cheeks. He was kind of cute. We have a few feral cats in the neighborhood. Don't know where they come from, but one of my neighbors feeds them and traps them and takes them and gets them neutered so they can get released back in. This is a Bagolini as well. And this is just like a little travel crossbody. It's got lots of spots. It can be converted into a backpack by the looks of it. Although I'm not sure how. Maybe, I don't know. I don't know, and I don't pretend to know, but it looks like it's supposed to be able to be. Right now it just has a crossbody strap. So, I don't know, maybe you probably hook it through both, and then that's what it is. I'm looking at it with such confusion right now, but it zips all the way around. This also, it doesn't have locks on it, but it's a nice durable nylon kind of material. So I was seeing if the tag of how much I paid for it is in here, but it isn't. So I'm going to say I picked it up at the little thrift shop, which means I probably paid about $5 for it. So I'm going to say probably $25 for that one. You never know. They do pretty well, and they usually sell pretty quickly too, which is always good. So this needs a bath because it has a little somebody stepped on it mark on the back, but it's a Carter's 2010, and it's the William Carter Company. I've never seen that tag before. I will show you because I have never seen that tag before. Interesting, right? But it's lovey. It needs a bath. It's just a little pink. He's got he hadn't been dirted up. But he'll wash easily, so I'll just throw him there and give him a bath. And like I said, Carter, some of them can do well. I haven't seen that tag before, but again, $15, $20 probably. So this is a patootie pet. He's a little blue penguin. He's a beanie. Most little things like this, $7 to $10 max, maybe less. But I thought he was cute. And I have some little pets on my desk, and he just may live with me. You don't know. It could happen. It's happened before. This is actually an Eden. Eden is always a good. Oh, that's what I thought that little rattle that was the pastel colors. It's right here. I was thinking he might be Eden, and Eden like this can be very good. But this is what the Eden tag looks like. There you go. And this is vintage. It is Peter Rabbit, of course, and he's a rattle toy. And I'm just seeing if it has a date. It does not. But probably $15. Could be a little more, but probably $15. Okay, here we have another lovey. He's got great little knots all over him. The knots are always good. Now this is a brand, again, had not seen before. It's got this little thing here. It's got the knots. It's like a diamond shaped. It's got the little monkey head. And it's called Miam. It has a very nice tag on it. He's 2008, and he's got a kind of cottony textured back on it. It has that organic look to the tag. It doesn't just simply organic. So I'm not sure on him because it could be something special because he's unique. But we're going to guess 15, maybe 20. Because that's a safe bet all the time. It really is. A lot of things are just $15 to $20, and that's okay. Because $15 to $20, 10 of them is $150. Look, I sell a lot of little things over the course of a week, and it'll add up to hundreds of dollars, and I'm always looking at my weekly total thinking, wow, but it was all little stuff. But so it adds up. Don't discount the little stuff. It's great when you have big stuff. I have something big selling this week. I mean, ask the man if it would be kind to wait till my husband got home because I don't want to ship it because it's a giant picture. But but it's all for decent money. So these are Vanity Fair boudoir slippers. Little bedroom slippers with little rosettes on the top. And they're nylon, and they're little flat nylon. There's the Vanity Fair on the back. There are 6.5 to 7.5. And I think these are probably vintage. They do look vintage. These look like my Aunt Laura's slippers, actually. But they look like they were never used, like somebody had them in their thing. Sorry, my dog just made the fur ball noise, you know. But this is, I'm going to say, probably maybe $20. They might be more. Women's vintage PJs and robes, crazy money, crazy good money, some of it. If you can find like a peignoir set that's really nice with lace, and we're talking $100, easy, sometimes way more than that. It's always a little like, wait, you gotta be kidding me. And some things I look up and I'm like, you gotta be kidding me. So this is an Ardeen little furry bag. It jumped in my cart with something else. I think I paid $1 for it. So I don't know if it'll sell or not, but we'll put it up and see. Hey, it's me again. Hey, the sun came out while we were editing. There's something. But we're going to end it here. It's still long. I think the whole thing was like almost an hour. So we're going to have 3 parts to it. But I thank you so much for watching. Please hit the subscribe button, notifications, so that you know when I'm posting new content. If you can and you like it, give me some thumbs up. And if you want to share some details that maybe you know something that I don't know, you can make fun of the fact that I just keep mispronouncing words because I do things way too early in the morning. My brain's not working yet. That's fine because I started here this morning editing. It was like 5:15 or something. I'm not a good sleeper. But anyway, I appreciate you watching. Thank you so much for taking the time out of your day to check my videos out. I do appreciate it, and I'm very humbled by everybody who watches. And if you can share it with your friends, if you like the content, I appreciate that too. So thanks so much for watching. You have a great day, and I'll catch you on the next one.